I was wrong, she whispered. Her voice was barely a breath, soft, trembling, broken. The chamber was silent, save for the low hum of the force fields. The girl stood alone, barefoot on cold obsidian tiles, under a shaft of pale, artificial light. Her wrists bore metallic cuffs, faintly glowing with containment runes. Her hair, once a shimmering cascade of silver, now hung in disheveled tangles. Her knees buckled as she dropped into a slow, reverent bow. "Forgive me, human," she said again, louder this time, her eyes glistening with violet tears. He stood across the room, watching. His name was Commander Elias Kale, of the Terran Accord. Soldier. Strategist. Survivor. He'd seen alien wars, survived the glassing of Europa, and buried more comrades than he could remember. But he had never imagined that she, the one being he trusted beyond blood, would be the one to betray them all. "Why now?" Elias asked, his voice even, but his jaw clenched. "Why beg for forgiveness now, when it's already over?" Her voice cracked. "Because it matters. Even if you hate me, I should hate you," he said, stepping closer. "You infiltrated our command, sabotaged the fleet's neural core, and delivered our coordinates to the Zirian swarm. We lost half of Sol's defensive line. My brother was on Titan when it fell." She flinched at the name. "I know. I saw the casualty logs. I deserve death." "No," Elias said coldly. "You don't deserve death. That would be merciful." Her lips parted, quivering, as if to respond. But she had no defense. No excuse. Her name was Lyra. Once a Zirian envoy, she had defected, allegedly seeking peace. She'd offered her knowledge, her insights, her loyalty. And Elias had believed her. He remembered the first time he looked into her eyes. Alien, yes, but not monstrous. There had been sorrow in them. Depth. He taught her to speak Terran standard, taught her human customs. In return, she taught him how her people thought, fought, felt. They'd fought side by side. Laughed. Shared stories. Dreams. He almost loved her. And then came the betrayal. Lyra spoke again, her voice like wind through broken glass. "You think I did it for the swarm. You are the swarm." "No. I was the swarm." She took a halting step forward. "But I left. I did. Elias, you have to believe me. When I told you I wanted peace, I meant it. Then explain what happened. Explain why the coordinates we gave you, and only you, led to the destruction of our outer ring." A long silence. Then, because they were listening. "Through me. I didn't know. Not at first." Elias narrowed his eyes. Lyra lifted her head. "We, Zirians, are born with networked minds. Linked from birth. It's how we survive in the void. But when I severed the link, I thought I was free. I was wrong. There was a sleeper tether. Buried. Silent. Until I got close enough to your systems." She shook her head bitterly. "I told you everything because I trusted you. Because I loved you. But every secret I shared, they took." Elias stared at her, unmoving. "You're saying you didn't sabotage us intentionally?" "No," she whispered. "But the result is the same." He turned his back. She fell to her knees. "Kill me. Please. Don't let them use me again." "No," Elias said, still facing away. "That's not my decision to make." The door hissed open. A tribunal of 5 entered military judges, flanked by 2 sentries in exo-armor. The air grew heavier. General Ayla Voss stood at the center. "Has the accused spoken?" Elias nodded. "She claims the leak was unintentional. A tether from her old hive mind. Undetectable. Convenient," the general said. "Is she remorseful?" Elias looked at Lyra. Her shoulders shook with silent sobs. "Yes," he said, but there was hesitation in his voice. "She is." General Voss turned to Lyra. "The Terran Accord does not often grant mercy to those responsible for the deaths of tens of thousands. But we are not without precedent." Lyra lifted her head, hope trembling in her expression. "You have one path," Voss continued. "You will assist us. Sever the tether, permanently. Show us how it works. How they listen. If you betray us again, You die. No trial. No court. And if I succeed? Lyra asked, voice raw. Voss paused. Then maybe you live. But you will never be free again. Lyra nodded. That is enough. The guard stepped forward, removing her containment cuffs. She gasped as the heavy bindings dropped, leaving faint burns on her wrists. As she was led away, she turned back one last time to Elias. Her voice trembled. Thank you for not hating me. Elias didn't respond. But as the doors closed behind her, he whispered, I wanted to.